We are about to go and meet up with somebody who is going to be purchasing this from me. What's going on, everybody? This is about to be the first episode of Freakin Flips. My name's Tristan, and on this episode, we are picking up a Nintendo 3DS XL with some games. Hopefully this is a good deal. It's a blue 3DS. It doesn't have the stylus with it, but it does have a bunch of games. 4 Pokemon games, one of which is Soul Silver for the DS. We're gonna have to make sure that that's not like a repro cartridge, because that right there should be worth about $100 without the case. I've picked those up a couple of times before. I bought one for $120, and I just recently sold it for $220 on my online store. So, we got, paramedics coming in to ruin the flip life. Coming in We are at Dick's Sporting Goods, if you can see, which I've actually met somebody else here for a 3DS as well. So we will check back with you guys once the deal goes down, and we will see what we got. Well, everybody, I'm laughing right now because I can't believe this, but this guy, so we picked up the 3DS, and I actually feel a little bit better about it now, because the guy that I was telling you guys about at the beginning, I said that I'd been to this Dick's Sporting Goods before, and I bought that 3DS. I bought it for $140, and then I flipped it for $250. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Got that blue. Looks pretty dang good. Missing the stylus, no big deal on that. And it's gonna die here soon. Pretty good shape. Some minor scratches and stuff, but that's too funny. I rolled up and I saw the guy. I'm like, that is gonna be the same guy. Look at this. 18 games, one of which is Pokemon Soul Silver. Looks like the back is a little beat up on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's missing a prong right there. Hopefully it still works, because it is a legit cartridge though. That's good news. So maybe that'll sell for a little bit less than maybe we're expecting, but I want to know why. So he sold this one for $250. The other one was worth more than that. He sold for $140. So craziness. But we're gonna cruise home right now. It's a little tiny bit of a drive. That's another thing we got to factor in, is the gas, because I drive a goddamn gas guzzler. But I will see you guys at home, and we will check this stuff out. Really glad I am not stuck in that traffic over there right now. We are smooth cruising. But watch, as soon as I say that, it's gonna go bad for me. Just as I suspected. Look at this. All right, everybody. So the deal just went down. We got back to the house after sitting in a little bit of traffic, of course, right after I said, I'm glad I wasn't in that traffic. Just as I suspected, we sat in a little bit of traffic, but it wasn't too bad. We are I'm gonna lay out the games for you guys, show you guys the DS again, in my little spot where I like to take pictures and stuff to post it online. We're gonna test the Pokemon Soul Silver. Let's pray that this Soul Silver is gonna work.
Say your prayers to Jesus over here.
All right, I wanna hear in the comments below, do you guys think that this is gonna work? Does the little plastic thing on the prongs down there, does that matter? If that's kind of busted, will the game still work? I don't know. Also, if it does work, leave in the comments how much you think somebody's gonna pay for that.
Yeah, I'd give you $1,000 for the coin.
Is this a real offer, or?
I'm thinking that I could still probably get $90 for it or something. I don't freaking know. But let's take a look at it anyway, dude. Here's the case. So this is what I was talking about when I said it's a little beat up. You can see here. But overall, I mean, not bad to just throw in with a bundle, you know? There is the DS right there. The 3DS, I should say. She's looking pretty dang clean.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
And I mean, there is some scratches going on a little bit, you know, you can see there in the light a little bit over there. But, I mean, I saw another one online that was in way worse condition. We can definitely clean a little bit of this up. There looks like there's a little bit of gunk, you know. There's a little bit of gunk going on. But I mean, the screen looks like it's pretty good. This can just be wiped off, I think. The screen looks good. The screen's got minimal wear. All the buttons feel good. This feels good. Yeah, I mean, the only other thing that's kind of crappy about it is that the stylus is gone, but that's okay. Also, let's see if there's a, what do you guys think? You think there's a memory card in here, or is it coming with no SD card? Nope, it does have it in there. Nice. That is nice. All right, so let's get to the games. We also got the charger with it, which is amazing. The inside of the case looks good. The inside of the case looks good. So these are all the games that we got here. I'm gonna lay them all out. Ugh, what is this? What is this gross stuff all up in my picture-taking spot? Who did this? Who has done this? All right, let's bust this stuff out. Sorry for my weirdness. Don't get offended about me weirdness. Oh, it's probably the black stuff from the case coming off. That's exactly what that is. All right, so neat little like game holder there as well, and I think this is for your stylus. We'll put that over there. So here is the Soul Silver again. You can see it's a little dirty, a little stained, but if we throw it up in the light, that is a real Soul Silver right there. If you guys are curious, that is a way to see if you have a legitimate Pokemon Soul Silver or not, is you want to hold it up to a light and you want it to show purple like that. Also, this cartridge is black, which is good. The Repro cartridges are usually, they are usually gray, I think, but it's a couple of ways to tell. Now, that is the issue that I'm a little worried about there. It looks like there's just a little piece broken, but I'm hoping that when we stick that inside of a 3DS here that I have, my personal 3DS, that it'll work. Let's take a look at some of the other games first, though. So we also got 3 other Pokemon games, which is amazing. I just sold a Pokemon Y exactly like this, no case, no nothing, for $30. So that's $30 right there. I believe this is probably roughly around $20 to $25. And then we have the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, which I think goes for about the same as the Omega Ruby. So I could even probably bundle these together for maybe like $50, 25 a piece or something like that. But this is good value right here. So let's bust out, without any further ado, we're gonna bust out my 3DS XL in there. All right, guys, what do you think? Please work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had to set the camera down for a second. We're gonna boot my 3DS on here. Please, please work. This is one of the main reasons I bought this deal, is for this Pokemon Soul Silver. Oh, it looks like it registered it. All right.
Oh my God! Wow!
Let's make sure the game plays. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a working Soul Silver, I believe. Hopefully I don't speak too soon. Yep, there it is. There's the music. I always thought this was kind of sketchy for this music as well. Then it gets into the happy Pokemon stuff. But what is this spooky shiznit they're doing at the beginning, you know? There he is. Dun, dun, dun. Ba, ba, ba. Woo, woo, woo. We are excited. All right. Let's just make sure it runs a little bit, you know? Don't want to get too ecstatic too fast. All right, bingo. Now we know for realsies that the game still works, ladies and gentlemen. We are stoked about this. I am freaking stoked. I was a little nervous when I was in the car driving here, honestly. I was like, if this doesn't freaking go down, then it's toast, you know? Like, my profit's gonna be real slim. I mean, but that worked. It was pretty good pickup. Once I sell this, I'll also let you guys know. All right, everybody, it is the next day, and we are about to go and meet up with somebody who is going to be purchasing this from me.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
The fuck is that?
I got this at a garage sale for $2, and I'm gonna let you guys guess how much I'm gonna be selling it for here. Hopefully the deal goes down fine. I should be meeting him across the street in about 10 minutes here, so hopefully it goes down fine. How much do you think that this is worth? How much do you guys think that I am going to be selling this for? Put it in the comments. It's kind of mind-blowing. Paid $2 for it, and this is sealed. All right, everybody, we are back from the deal, and the deal went down so smooth and so good. Oh. You know what I'm saying? How much do you guys think? Did you put it in the comments below? I spent $2 on that Doom Trilogy set, and we just made $200 on that. Oh. Now, with that being said, online when I looked, because it was sealed, never been opened, 1997 Doom Trilogy set. I bought it for $2 from this lady, and she's like, yeah, I run an antique shop. She was like, I don't think it's ever been opened before. And I was like, looking, I had no idea what this thing was. I just knew that Doom was kind of popular and whatever, right? I'm walking away from the art sale. I'm like, I might as well look this thing up. I could only find 2 listings on the internet, 2 listings of people selling them. One of them was opened, somebody wanted $600 for, and one of them was unopened like mine. They wanted $700 for it. But I took the $200. I had it online for a while. Didn't get, I mean, I got some views and stuff on it. Didn't get many bites. Didn't get many bites at $400. You know, nobody. It's tough to sell that high. Even if that's what it's worth, nobody's was really buying it, you know? I did see one sold prior to those other listings online for $150, so $200, no fees, straight cash money off a $2 purchase, ladies and gentlemen. This is what can happen when you go to garage sales, just looking to flip some stuff. A $2 purchase can make you $198. We got my bubble wrap and shit in the background. Don't mind my messy apartment, okay? I got stuff all over the place. Okay. I literally just crushed all these games. I just crushed so many games. I really hope that those are not all broken. I just almost ate shit and I crushed so many games right there. Okay. Please subscribe and like this video due to the catastrophe that just had been done to the video games on the floor. That just hurt my soul. Did you hear the crunch? All right, guys. Well, we just made a sale. We just made a sale, not a sell. Well, I guess it's both. We did both here. We sold this Pokemon Platinum version here for the Nintendo DS. We made a huge profit on this bad boy. We made, after fees on Mercari, $5. We made $5 fucking dollars on this goddamn thing. So, not too big of a profit, but it hadn't sold in a while. I bought it for $50, sold it for $65 after fees, $5. I was like, you know what? It hasn't sold in a little while. I might as well just sell it, get my money back, get the $5, maybe find something else, you know? Sometimes you pick up things and it's just a learning experience. Probably should have paid less than $50 for this. Just kind of is what it is. Show you guys what we gonna do here. So we're gonna get this big bubble mailer, because I'm a nice guy, and we're gonna throw that little tiny game in there. I don't have any small bubble mailers, so it's gonna have to be put in this big boy. But I've done that before. That should be fine. We'll seal this bad boy up, and then off to USPS we go. Well, guys, we're on the way to USPS, and it is raining freaking oord. Classic. Wet? I haven't even been outside yet. I was just in my parking garage. How the hell did brother get wet when he's not even fucking wet yet, you know? All right, guys. Well, it is another day. Excuse me. It is another day, and we picked up some goodies yesterday on Sunday. I didn't record it because it was with my girlfriend, and we were kind of going to eat some food and stuff, and I saw some stuff on Facebook Marketplace that I had to bust down on. So I'm gonna show you guys a little of what I bought yesterday and kind of talk about what's going through my head with this stuff. One thing we picked up might be a bad idea on my part, but I want to show you guys anyway, even when I make mistakes. I made a mistake the other day on buying a PS3 that I thought was a backwards compatible one. It wasn't the backwards compatible one. Apparently there's two that look the exact same but aren't. I don't really play PlayStation that much, so I don't know anything about that. But sometimes you just make mistakes, you take a risk, and it blows up in your dome ski. But let's show you guys what I picked up yesterday. This is what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday we picked up this Wii U. Oh, there I am. Well, hello there. We picked up this Wii U, which is in pretty good shape. It is missing the stylus here, which kind of bums me out, but it does have the memory card in it. This is a little scratched up on top, but I've seen ones that are scratched up, and I can also I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. That might help. Sometimes things look like scratches, and they're not really scratches. And always when you buy these, what you want to do is check to see if there's a game inside, because I checked on this and there was an extra game inside. Now I just put it in this Mario Kart Wii because there's no case for it, but this is the game that came inside. I didn't even know I'd be getting this. So that's kind of nice to just throw in with the bundle. Might help sell it a little bit. So these right here are one of the reasons why I bought this lot. I paid $200 for all of this. I think just this alone, maybe I could get $110 for. These controllers are actually worth a lot, which is why I paid so much, because these are kind of rare. Now, unfortunately, they don't have the backs. They have these aftermarket backs. This is actually one that I had already that I put on here because the other ones that were black for this, it was all chewed up. It looked like a dog got a hold of it or something. Good thing the controller still looks like it's in good shape, but the back here. So I put a white one on that I had from another Wii lot. So this one has this white one as opposed to the black ones. Also, you can see it's kind of dirty here, dusty, but we'll clean this up and hopefully they still sell pretty well. I mean, the controllers are in great shape. Look at that. And they're pretty cool. And they are all the Wii Motion Plus, which is a big deal. You don't have to have that adapter. So that's great. And then here's where I kind of made a mistake. So I saw these in there as well. And these can go for pretty good money, like maybe like 20 bucks a piece, 15 bucks a piece or something like that. But these are not OEM. Like, these are aftermarket. And I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that it says Wii on here. But then when I pulled them out of the box when I got home, I was looking, I was like, God, these don't say Wii anywhere in Nintendo. Normally Nintendo doesn't do that. So unfortunately, I don't know how this is going to go down. Hopefully I still get a good money's worth out of these. I mean, they feel nice. They feel good. They look identical. They're just aftermarket, of course. And then we got the chargers. Only 2 chargers for the controllers, but if I load it all up, maybe somebody won't care about that. And then we got this microphone that goes with one of the other games, Sing Party. And then we also got Minecraft as well. And then here is the charging dock that these all charge on. And I already tested it, and luckily all of these work. Well, this one didn't get charged all the way, but they all work, and this one did work a second ago, so I know that it's working. We got the cables for the Wii U, which is good. We got the sensor bar, which is all good. We got the stand for the Wii U, and then we got 4 black nunchucks here. Which need a little tiny bit of cleaning, but they're in great shape. And I got all this for $200. So I'm hoping I didn't make a mistake. I didn't know that the backs of those were like not original backs, which kind of I feel like might hurt it a little bit, but maybe if I sell it all as a lot, I could make 50 bucks, which doesn't sound like a lot when you're spending 200, but and these are not OEM, which is kind of a bummer. All right, and now we're gonna go get the second thing that I bought yesterday. Now this deal was the deal of a lifetime. So this deal right here popped up while I was about to go pick up this Wii stuff, and it was kind of in the same direction, so I was like, maybe I'll get this, and I was looking at it, and it said that it was marked down from $200 to $85, and I was like, for this? 85 bucks? I thought maybe they made a mistake, so I made sure, I was like, is cash okay to pay the 85? And this lady was like, yeah, that's totally fine. So I went and met up, and this is what we got for $85. So, as you can see already, we got another 3DS. This was a really good deal. I got 2 games, these games right here, this case, some extra screen protectors, and then 2 extra like single cartridge game cases. Maybe you could put 2 games in there, but I think they're single cartridge. And then we got the blue Nintendo 3DS, which came with a bigger memory card. The screen's in really good shape. It does have some marks here. You can kind of see some deep scratches there and some light scratches. And there's some scratches over here, but it does have the stylus. I just sold one of these with 14 games and stuff, which I showed you earlier on in the video, for $230 on Mercari. So this should go for pretty good money, especially since I only spent 85 bucks on all of this. I could at least, I'm hoping, get 150 bucks for this. I have it online for a pretty high price right now, just to kind of see what people might pay for it. It does have the damage and stuff, but that other one that I just sold had no stylus. So I don't know. We'll have to see where this goes. We also sold some other stuff as well, and I will show you that right now. Some of the things that have been purchased since I talked to you guys last over the past couple of days. We have this Teletubbies that I got from a garage sale that I sold for $15. It still has the tag on it. It's vintage, I think. Let's see what the date is on this bad boy. 1998, which is kind of cool. I've got a couple other of them, the other colors. I don't know what their names are, but the Teletubbies. Bitch, you better get my name right now. Then we sold this Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I think we sold this for $30. Then we sold the blue Nintendo 3DS that you saw with all the 14 games and everything at the beginning of this video. So we sold that as well, and we will need to go and ship those off today. Another thing I'm dealing with, which I figure I might as well just bring you guys along so you guys kind of know it isn't just all sunshine and rainbows when you're selling stuff online. Recently, I've had 2 now people kind of, not complain, but somebody right now is saying that the Pokemon game that I sent them isn't working. So I'm talking with them on Messenger saying how they can fix it and stuff like that. It's something with their system that's the issue. It's not reading the game, so they either need to clean it or whatever, because obviously I test all the games and they work completely fine. So that was an issue. And then with another Pokemon game, it was Pokemon XD I sold for $200. The person requested to try and return it. They took the cover out of the game, like out of the case, the cover out of it, and they said that it was bent and said that there was water damage on it. And I just responded to Mercari and said, yo, like, that's not how it was when I sent it. And then also he took it out of there, so obviously it's bent because he's messing with it. So he ended up retracting it, which is weird. So he retracted saying that he wanted to return it, and I ended up getting my money for it. But that's just some things that can go down when you're selling online. Now, as I'm making this video, we just made another sale.
We gonna get this money. We gonna get this.
We sold, well, let me just show it to you guys. So it should be in this box somewhere. We got the old phone. We got this for free at a garage sale. I was like, might as well pick it up. Sometimes I saw that stuff can be worth money, so. Ooh, we also need to take out this Hyrule Warriors, because this has kind of been hard to sell for me, but I think now that I have a Wii U, I'm just gonna bundle it as an extra game, and hopefully that'll kind of help sell it a little bit. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. And then there should be, there it is, I can see it, yeah. Manhunt for PS2. I had this online for 35 bucks. I paid $5 for this. Had it online for 35 bucks. Had a lot of likes and stuff on it, but nobody really bought it. And this is in really good shape. The manual's in there and everything. Somebody offered me 28 for it. I said 30. Then they countered again, I think a week later, and said 28. Or they just countered right now, which is like a week later. So 28. I accepted it. I'll make $24 on this minus the $5 I spent. So I'll make about $20 off this right here. And the list of sales grows greater and greater. Bitch, what's my name? Hi. Good. I'm just dropping off into your seat. Thank you so much. Have a good day.